Alright, today on the Cabal Cast, we're going to be back in Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath to do another 4 versus 4 video commentary. So it's the middle of the week. At this moment, I'm usually at work, but today we had a shift starting at 1:30 a.m. this morning, and we finished work just at noon. So I came home early and had some time to do a VOD today. So this game here is on the Popular Replays tab. It's Replay of the Week, and it features 8 players. So on Team 1, we got Tommy, who's back in this game as well. We have Gutty, we have ttiikk, and oh my fucking god, it's Lepus. So all those players are playing on Team 1. And then Team 4 is Motherfucker, YourHorse, Algorithm, and LordFlameheart. So everybody's playing as random, I think, and let's get this started. So over here on the left side here, we see purple. This is YourHorse. He's playing as a purple Nod. And over here, red, this is LordFlameheart. He's playing as the red GDI Forces. Green here, this is Algorithms playing as a green Scrin. And Motherfucker is down here playing as the pink Nod. He's Nod Vanills. So, Marked Kane. Marked Kane, Scrin, GDI Vanills, and Nod Vanills. And on the left side of the map here, we see Crayon. This is Tommy. He's playing as the Cyan Nod. And over here is going to be orange. This is Gutty. He's playing as the orange Nod. Down here is blue. This is oh my fucking god, it's Lapis, and to the left right of him it is gonna be ttiikk. So ttiikk, never heard this player before. It's probably a Smurf of some kind. He's Travar 59. Blue here is Lapis. He's playing as non-militants. So let's see. Looks like Gutty is called the middle spikes. He's got 4 of them, and yellow is ttiikk. He's got the 2. Motherfucker is not getting any tip spikes. Looks like green here is going to be, I think this is Algorithm. He's got the middle spikes. And then purple here is YourHorse. He's got the 2 tip spikes. So everybody's getting their economies up in order. Everybody's going to go for 1 refinery, war factory, harvesters, another refinery, and then expand to this huge green Tiberian field right here. Just random skirmishes all across the map here. Rifleman squads versus militant rocket squads. Obviously, the Rifleman squads excel at that. We see a single buggy here. Looks like it is purple, so that means it's YourHorse's. He's going to go scout the base of Tommy. And Tommy here is not doing anything too crazy. He's good at getting his more economy up in order to going for some bikers. And this could probably catch the left team off guard. Maybe get a harvester as well. Looks like Gutty's going to go for more bikers. He's got 5 bikes. So he's going to go down to the center, bottom half of the map here. We see that Harvester is going to get some blue tip already. So ttiikk is on top of things. And that single Wizard squad here from Algorithm has spotted the bikes. So maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. He may not have spotted the bikes, but they're going to go towards Motherfucker's base. And Motherfucker has no idea there's anything going towards his base. He's expanded with his construction yard. We see a tier 2 nervous center already from Algorithm. So he's probably going to be tech enough to get the mechapades. The mechapades are very, very powerful. We see an operations center already out by Lepus. So Lepus is going to be probably taken up. I would assume so. He kept his hand of Nod because he probably want to capture that imp control spike. We see tier 2 nerve center from ttiikk, so he's probably go for some mechapades himself. 1 harvester already goes down. Looks like Motherfucker has just got jumped by these bikes, and these bikes have done a ton of damage. And another lightning spike here coming out from ttiikk, just to do a little bit more damage against that Scorpion tank. And 1 Scorpion tank will go down, so unnecessarily there. Motherfucker's not doing too good with the micro, so he loses Harvester and a Scorpion tank unnecessarily. Well, the Harvester couldn't be saved. Now the bikers are going towards the middle half of the map here, where they do spot that Harvester by LordFlameheart, and LordFlameheart's taking a little bit of damage. He's just going to be reversing that Harvester back as far as he can, but these bikes are going to probably chase it down because you know that LordFlameheart is going to lose one of his harvesters, and this is Gutty's bikes. So Gutty and LordFlameheart, they probably don't get along. They have a lot of mismatch fights on GameReplays.org, and it's just so funny to watch. Oh my god, one of the bikes has just been destroyed by its own bikes. Tommy there, that was very, really bad by him, so he lost one bike to that, couple rockets from those bikes unnecessarily. So Tommy's going to go to the base of YourHorse, and YourHorse is, I don't think he's prepared for this. He's got a couple Scorpion tanks to defend this, but oh yes, he's got a couple Scorpion tanks up here as well. So that attack is going to be thwarted there by YourHorse, so he's going to be fine. Yellow here, who is orange, this is Gutty, sorry. Looks like he's going to get Black Disciple upgrade with Professor Cabal squads, and he's got the Black Disciples as well. And now a couple of Scorpion tanks here from Motherfucker, just going to be looking into the base and seeing what they can find. They find of this bunch of infantry here. What's happening on there? Oh, we see a sneaky reckoner with a couple of engineers. So Lapis was trying to do a little sneaky. I'm not sure why he didn't cloak his reckoner. That would have been a pretty good. Actually, never mind. The secret tanks can detect stealth. So good job there by Algorithm to thwart that assault. We see a warp chasm out here from ttiikk. So he's going to be going for some Eradicator Hexapod and some Corruptors. So that's going to be pretty good. His tech is safely away in the backside of things, so he's going to be very safe. He also has a tripod here, so that's going to be really pretty good, teching up to tier 3 with those most powerful units. We see the military rocket squads and the conventional ball squad have gotten here to the ttiikk, and we see a Buzzstorm support bar coming in from Algorithm. He's going to take out those garrisonable structures, and now he's going to be following up with his mecha pays coming to the top half of the map here. A radar jamming missile has been launched. That was probably by, that was probably Lapis's radar jamming missile. So now he's going to be going, telling his team that they're going to be going in, and Gutty has a pretty balanced Black Hand force here. So we're just going to be trying to take out the tip spikes here, but they do spot the mecha pays, and they see a nice station shield coming in from Algorithm. So that'll stop the forces in their assault, and he's going to be free range to take out the rest of the forces that have not been in the shield. And we see a decoy armies coming in. That was from YourHorse. So just to keep it, oh my god, is that mecha paid inside the station shield? It is. It's glitched. It's glitched inside the station shield, and never seen that happen before. He was like a while away. Always see an M shot here coming in. They do take out a couple of Scorpion tanks. The Emp has done pretty good damage here. Obelisk of Blaze coming out here. Now we see a couple of flame tanks here. So YourHorse is doing pretty good. Obviously a couple of pit bulls here from LordFlameheart. What have you been doing, buddy? You're going to go for some double airfield. He's got the hammerheads with the AP ammo, so he's going to be going for some probably zone heads, I would assume. We see Eradicator Hexapod here coming in from ttiikk and attacking Motherfucker's base here. He's taking out a couple of Scorpion tanks for the cause. Unfortunately, he was teleporting it as soon as he got emped. So that's a glitch. You can't do that, but unfortunately, he was teleporting it as soon as he got emped, so that doesn't count. A lot of people say they do, but it really doesn't count because it just doesn't. That bunker there is being called by LordFlameheart. Oh, we see that sneaky engineer. Now, if you can remember my last VOD that happened here, Warstorm did this twice against, I forget who it was, but it's going to be, this here is very, very deadly. It can definitely work if you have a good, if you don't have any to deal with any masterminds or anything like that. But we see some flame tanks here. These are from Gutty, but they do have the purifying flame, but they do get spotted immediately by the LordFlameheart, and they're going to take out the flame tanks quite easily. The splash damage, although, by the flame tanks is just so incredibly powerful. We see a Secret Shrine coming out here. It could be going for some cybernetic legs and or tip infusion, and the Hexapod here from Algorithm is going to be going and see if he can destroy the base. Here we see a Catalyst Missile shot and takes out 2 refineries, so that was pretty good there. Good job there by either that was Algorithm or YourHorse. YourHorse is another MCV, so he's got 2 MCVs. He's probably going to go for a base push here. He has a Redeemer and is attacking the expansion here, but he has to deal with the Redeemer from Gutty as well, so a lot of action on this side of the map here. See, the MCVs have been spotted by that Devastator warship. Now you see some Firehawks coming in, so LordFlameheart is doing a lot of using his Firehawks, but unfortunately they can't. Oh, they do spot the MCV, and they're trying to take out with the bombs, and they do take out the MCV. Oh, that was nice there, LordFlameheart. Good job, buddy. And take out the rest of the Disruption Tower so they can't reveal the stealth. There's an Obelisk of Light here that's in the middle of nowhere. It's going to get taken out. Should probably sell it, but unfortunately I don't think Lapis is going to do that. And now we see another Callous Missile coming in. It's going to take out just 1 refinery. So that was unfortunate there. He could have shot it maybe right here, so he can take out 2 refineries. But he was underneath the stealth attack. He didn't have stealth detection, so unfortunately he wasn't able to do that. A lot of action over here. It looks like Gutty's Redeemer has been raged a little bit. We see another Emp coming in, and that's going to have that Redeemer while that Redeemer is already emped. But unfortunately, we see that YourHorse's Redeemer is taking a lot of damage from the Spectre Artillery up here from Gutty, so he's going to be going for a lot of damage. He also has his construction yard here, and we see a Vapor Bomb coming in that did a lot of damage to the avatars. But unfortunately, YourHorse is going to lose one of his MCVs, which kind of sucks. He did have supercharged particle beams for his shredder turrets, so did a lot of damage to those militant rocket squads. What's happening down there? We see Hexapod versus Hexapod. Hexapod gets phased by ttiikk, and it also has, we see the Hammerheads have the Zone Troopers in them. So Zone Troopers are doing a ton of damage from LordFlameheart. He's playing pretty good right now, and he's trying to take out the rest of the forces as possible. They got to watch out they don't take out the Gunwalkers don't take out the Hammerheads, because these aren't Zone Raiders. But doing a lot of damage here to the Harvesters and LordFlameheart is putting ttiikk in a very, very peculiar position right now, because unfortunately he just can't deal with all this stuff. Here comes an imp, and that was probably for the hammerheads, and unfortunately they didn't do so much. We see him Prodigy coming in. Area mind controls one of the corruptors and manages to take it out, but I think LordFlameheart needs to focus on that Prodigy before he gets back into stealth, and unfortunately the Disruption Tower makes it so stealth. The phases worn off, and ttiikk's hexapod is could be in trouble, but I think he's going back for base for repairs. But unfortunately, Algorithm is putting a lot of pressure here. With the help of LordFlameheart's hammerheads, it's just insanely powerful right now that he can't deal with it. And imp bugs are coming in from Lepus to imp that hexapod. What's happening up here, we see some imp coming in. Imp's that Redeemer. LordFlameheart's bringing in his hammerheads here. And I'm pretty sure that was Master Computer countermeasures that just went off, because I see a couple of nuclear missile silos. Or there's one nuclear missile silo from Tommy. So he was the one who did Master Computer countermeasures, because you hear that little blip in the screen there. That it means he activated the imp. And we see a Rift Generator coming from Algorithm. And we see another super weapon. It is Lapus's nuclear missile. I got to remember to put my recording settings on this side of the map instead of this side, so I can see what the countdown timers are. Jesus. I'll know that for next time. If everybody's listening in the comments, please remind me to put this settings from the left side to the right side, so I will remember next time. We see some Spectre Artillery coming out from a motherfucker. He's been relatively quiet the last couple of minutes, but he's doing some nice Spectre Artillery fire onto Gutty's forward base here, doing a little bit of damage, and one Spectre Artillery will definitely go down. More Spectre Artillery is going to be firing in, and we see if Flame Tank coming here, just burning down the rest of the structures, which is pretty good. LordFlameheart has an expansion airfield right here, and he's repairing up all his hammerheads. Not all of them have the zone troopers in them, but a couple of them do. And we see some planetary assault carriers coming out from Algorithm. Actually, just one of them, actually. I think he maybe wanted to build one, perhaps. The action's still up here where YourHorse has managed to save his MCV, but the Rage has gone off, and that does a lot of damage to the backside of things when there's Obelisk of Light coming in. We see the Orchestra taking off that tip chemical plant. We see a Tim Bait detonation from somebody. We see more super weapons. We see the ion cannon and the nuclear missile silo as well. And we see another blast here, and that was Master Computer countermeasures again. I'm not sure who that was, because there's a lot of nuclear missiles out now. So there must have been, it was either Lepus, Tommy, or Gutty who used Master Computer countermeasures. And the Redeemer now is just in the base right now. And we see another nuclear missile. Oh, that was the one that was just got damaged, but now it got it's laser fielded. Lots of buildings are laser fielded now from Gutty. He's doing pretty good. We see, oh my god, a mothership! A mothership is coming in, and he managed to take out that signal transfer before anything else happened. But the mothership is going to fire. It's going to fire. Everything else is going to be destroyed. Oh my god, is this going to be a repeat of what happened when Gutty? Amazing. Oh my god, it's going to do it. It's going to do it again, Gutty. Oh, he's not to Scrin, but oh yeah, he did take out that entire base. Algorithm destroyed that entire expansion base. Woohoo! Wow. Oh man, that was amazing. Oh, and that mothership managed to take it out. I'm pretty sure one of those bikes has just gone heroic because of that. Yeah, one of the bikes got heroic, but that mothership taking out that entire second base. Oh man, that has got to suck. So now Tommy has just left with one more factory. Gutty is hurting. Lapis is doing okay, and ttiikk is kind of struggling. But we see another Tiberian Bait Nation coming in on the other side. Takes out one Harvester, but the Station Shield coming in, and one Textopod has been teleported. We see some tripods coming out here from Algorithm, doing a little bit of harassment there. And just a second. Some Gunwalkers here from ttiikk is going to be doing a little bit of damage against those Enlightened squads. And those Enlightened squads actually have Supercharged Parker Beam and Cybernetic Legs, so that's going to be very good. Tommy's got his MCV back out now, so he's going to be looking to get more buildings up on that Tiberian right here. And we see another Tiberian Vapor Blast, or Callus Missile coming. I'm not sure who that was from. Something happened. Oh, it's a nuclear missile silo. Oh my god, I'm so glad I seen that. Oh my god, a lot of stuff went down. A lot of hammerheads went down, and that just put everybody on low power. So the right side team has just taken a hit here. The left side team had that mothership destruction, while the right side team had a nuclear missile silo destruction. So that was a good shot there. I totally forgot that Tommy had a nuclear missile ready, and it's a good thing I was here when he fired it, because he did a lot of damage. Oh man, that was amazing. And we see a oh my god, we see a heroic Zone Trooper squad inside one of those hammerheads. He's got to keep that alive. And we see not orbital bombardment, but shockwave artillery coming in, and empts that Marv or that hexapod. And unfortunately for ttiikk, he has to phase it away pretty early on, and as a counterpart hexapod is coming in trying to ttiikk it out. What's happening up there? Just a infantry running through Tiberian, which is never ever good. We see a dual beamed avatar here. I wonder why he's doing that. Oh, it must have been raged because of that. He powers down the obelisk blade, so it doesn't manage to destroy it. A couple of tripods coming in here. These are probably from YourHorse. Nope, they're decoys, because I was going to say they're the damage. But we see ttiikk's entire base has been destroyed. I'm not sure if he's still in the match here. Is he still in the match? No, yeah, he is still in the match. I'm not sure where his other structure is, because his entire base has been taken out by these tripods here, and the tripods are going to get absolutely destroyed by these attack bikes. But unfortunately, they get phased, and they're going to be going backwards because there's a couple of. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 heroic bikes in this situation. Hang on, let me just check. Where's my shift bars? Oh, whatever. Oh, control shift. There we go. Yeah. Oh no, there's just one. There's just one bike. That's heroic. So that's unfortunate. We see the Rift Trainer is probably almost ready to be a testament now. But these tripods, even though they're phased, they did crush a couple of harvesters. And I think Lapis has been defeated. Gave all this stuff to Tommy, and I think ttiikk's been defeated as well. Nope, ttiikk's still playing. Lapis. I don't. Both ttiikk and Lapis are defeated. So yeah, and Gutty's been defeated. I think Tommy will fall soon after. Here comes a mastermind, captures and sells that MCV. So now I think Tommy's just saying his GG's, and everything else has been destroyed. Tommy's been defeated. The right side team has been victorious. So mothership followed by a super weapon destruction. That's awesome. Skip all that. Unit scrap, we see here that Gutty had a lot of forces there because he was Blackhand, obviously. We see structures messed up. Resources, Gutty had the most resources, surprisingly. And then stats. So team 1 was Motherfucker, Algorithm, LordFlameheart, and YourHorse. 472,949 team 1, and team 2 had 502,092. So that's an extra 20, 30, 38,000 in favor of team 4. All right, so there's a game on Tiberian Dunes. My name is Cabal, and I'll see you guys on next time.